there you guys go. That was the fire trucks in my town going down the streets for Christmas. So I decided it'd be a good time to test this thing on 110, since I've never thought to run it past like barely even a growl. So first time I've ran it up, and I think it was a success because I don't think anyone's really that bothered. So this makes me feel a little bit better if I want to run the thing on 220 for New Year's. But I guess I'll show you guys the thing around, because this is technically the first video I've ever made on this Siren. So, well, this is my Federal Siren Signal / Enterprises Model 2T. It's kind of a mix of parts between tripped over the wire. But basically, I'll give you guys the story. I'm gonna take off the housing real quick to show you guys what I mean. Alright, here we go. Here's the insides here. So this, so when I originally got this Siren, when I got the 2T, it was originally a short leg. It was a short leg with that housing. Because if you guys remember correctly, I also have an Enterprises Model 2 long leg, single tone variant with a dead motor, which I restored last January around. So basically what I did is when I got this, because the two housings didn't match up, so the fitment wasn't really the greatest. So what I decided to do was took the motor out of the 2T, chopper, stator, and the motor cores, and I took the same parts out of the Enterprises Model 2 that I had. You can see this, and basically what I did was I sanded this down to make it match the bottom, and painted the 4.5 rotor, swapped the bearings, put new bearings in, and yeah, basically combined the two to make one working Siren that matches this housing. This is very similar to what New Orleans had for their civil defense system. They had a bunch of these long leg 2Ts just like this. Some of them, if I recall correctly, even had the Federal Sign and Signal logo, even though they're Enterprises technically. So what the plan basically is, yeah, just keep the thing as is, and this will be my new Siren. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I combined the short leg parts to make one short leg too. The motor's still dead. I don't know if I'm gonna get that rewound eventually. I don't really know. I guess I'll growl it a little bit. I'll show you guys the setup I have for it, but I have some like, what is it? I think it's 14 gauge Romex going to it. What they use on, let me see, what is this? Romex. Might be 12 gauge, I don't remember what I put on it. 20 amps, so that should fit that just fine. But, and I hooked in a switch to that. I know that's not exactly the greatest, but it works. Sounds a little different without the housing. You can hear the fire trucks are still going around town. Though, just for the sake of my neighbors, I'm not gonna run it anymore. Because my neighbors next door just got home, and I don't really want to annoy them too much, so yeah, here you go. I'll show you guys the tag off of this thing. Not sure how well you guys can read that. Then here's the one from this one. This thing was originally painted red. Supposedly this came from Parsippany. I don't know exactly whereabouts it came from, but basically the guy was a firefighter for Parsippany, got the thing like years back, and he found it and sold it, and I bought it. And yeah, it was originally red. It was a decent spray paint job, but I decided to sand it down and paint it yellow because I think it fit it more because it's dual tone and all. So yeah, well, that's about it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.